In today's video, I will show you guys how you play the 4-4-1-1 formation in EFC 25. If you're struggling build up, this is your formation. The 4-4-1-1 is amazing going forward, especially building up with using that cam, and especially having the wingers that can run in behind, then find a striker or the cam inside the box. Enough chatting, let's jump into the player roles and tactics. But before we jump into tactics, I just need to let you guys know, yesterday I was opening a pack. I managed to pack Lauren James. Roll the clip. So boys, in the background, as you see, we have a bit of FIFA points added on the account. I'm going to open this loan pack, basically because you can get loan icons and loan team of the years. So let's go. Hopefully, we can get one from this. Come on. No, there is no way. Blue. England. Bundesliga. Is that team of the year honorable mention, Harry? No. I think we got one, boys. I think we got one. No way. Kane? Behind? Who is behind them? Lauren. Wait. Look. The time is 1:12 midnight. I can't scream because I would wake up my parents. But we just got Lauren James. Lauren James, my first ever packed team of the year on my own account. On my own account. Oh my god. Is that a dub or an L? Let me know down in the comments. So as you saw in that video, I managed to get Lauren James. I opened the loan packs basically because I wanted to get the loan cards. And I managed to get Pelé in one of them, which was simply amazing. And the other loan card that I managed to get in the other pack, because I opened two of them, was Mohamed Salah. As you guys know, we can play with loan cards in competitions. So Salah and Pelé is definitely going to be in the squad. But the most exciting thing was that we managed to pack Lauren James. But now we actually jump into the team. So 4-4-1-1 is the formation that we're going through today. I think it's the best formation off the patch, I'm gonna be honest. We start off with Alisson in goal. Fantastic keeper. Alisson has it. Starting off from the back, we have Alisson. I think he's an okay keeper this game. This is also going to be my team for weekend league. Otherwise, I would have put Buffon in here. I have his loan card, and obviously in competitive games, I use Buffon. Basically, because Buffon has the best playstyle, in my opinion, for goalkeepers, is far reach. Means that they are blocking long shots way better. Alisson has deflector in goal, and overall some decent playstyles on him. But Buffon, for me, better keeper. Right back and left back, especially now off the patch, is super important that they are really quick. Obviously, Theo Hernandez is still going to be the best left back in the game, but Dalot, for me, a bit too slow. But at the moment, I only have him that can really play right back. I know I can get Walker maybe 91. He's 2 million coins though. If you manage to get this Munoz from the objectives, I believe you managed to get him from, you can put him in as well. He's screwing up the cam, so that's why he's on my bench. But Dalot and Theo Hernandez are doing an okay job at the moment, and in general, you're just looking for pace on the wings. Center backs, you have Haaland and Konate, basically pace. I would say the least amount of pace you can have now for center backs, especially after the patch, is going to be 84. You want either 84 as your lowest mark, then above. So Konate, 84 pace, Haaland, 90. If you're then looking for wingers, first of all, you're looking for just pacey wingers. After the patch, the strikers are not getting caught as easy by the center backs or fullbacks. So Liao, 95 pace, Lauren James, 98, which is fantastic here. So that's why we play the wingers. And I would also advise you guys to actually get one of the wingers that manage to have finesse shot plus. For me, in weekend league now, I don't have it, but then with Salah, for example, I will at least have one that manages to have the playstyle plus in finesse shot. Center midfielders then, every one of you managed to get this Zidane, and I basically put Zidane in because I wanted to try him out. I will let you guys know how good he is. I know his playstyles are not the greatest. He has incisive pass, he has acrobatic, and he's not really a great card, but I don't think tiki-taka is as important as it was before the patch, because now normal passes are way better than what they were before, basically. And then for the other CM is going to be Frankie de Jong, the best center midfielder in the game, in my opinion. Has incisive and tiki-taka, and in general, I would say for the two CMs, you want players that are really good with passing, and if you look at Frankie, he is the perfect midfielder for that. Also, actually has finesse shot in white. For the striker and the cam then, if you play a 4-4-1-1, I would advise you guys to get a cam that at least has incisive pass in silver or white. Xavi, Simons, Evo, of course, Winter Wildcard Evolution manages to have this in incisive, which is fine, but of course, it is better if the cam has it in gold. But the thing that Xavi Simons is also offering is that finesse shot plus playstyle, which is super important. Then for the striker, we have Mbappé. Very fast, and I mean, I don't think I need to talk about Mbappé anymore. Unfortunately, Liam Delap is not in the team anymore. That's basically because Mbappé can finally run away from the center backs on this game. So starting off with the formation is going to be 4-4-1-1, build-up style will be balanced, and then defensive approach will be high. Why high in defensive approach? Basically because we want to pressure play our opponent higher up the pitch, because now when they increase basically the accuracy of through balls and stuff, we don't want to put our defenders out of position. So it's fine if we put pressure high up the pitch, but once they break the line through our midfield, then we need to track players back because the through balls are so good in the EFC 25 now. So starting off with the keeper, we have sweeper keeper on Alisson. I think in my opinion that's the best role for any keeper in this year's game. Means that they are supporting a build-up play a bit more, and in general I don't think you will feel a big difference, but for me sweeper keeper is the best role. Both of my fullbacks will be on fullback, and that's basically because we don't really want to get caught with counterattacks, because you know, if you guys play a player that plays the 4-2-1-3, they will have counterattacking opportunities all the time, but if our fullbacks are staying back, they won't be able to get that much space. That's basically why we play both fullbacks on fullback and balanced at the moment. Both my center backs will be on defender ++. I think that's the best role now for center backs, but also both Haaland and Konate have ++ in defender. That's why I have defender ++ for both of them. If we're going a bit further up the pitch, we have De Jong and Zidane. I've been experimenting with box-to-box and deep line playmaker, and also playmaker actually, but I think in my opinion holding is the best for both at the moment, mainly because I know what the players are going to do. Holding, I would say, is probably the most defensive role out of all the roles that you can put on the CMs at the moment, as deep line playmaker and build up is a bit more going forward, deep line playmaker defend is a bit more defensive. You have box to box, which means that they are going back and forth, which you could use on one and also holding on one, but also playmaker. I mean, playmaker is more of like kind of an extra cam, and we don't really want that. We want our CMs to stay in position. That's why we have both De Jong and Zidane on holding at the moment. If we then, starting off with the left forward, or left midfielder, is going to be Leao, of course. And he is on inside forward balanced, mainly because I want Leao to be on balanced in attack, because we are using that Theo Hernandez to our advantage. We want you to make that overlapping run around Leao, so we can create these 2v1 chances. But I have him on balance, because if I am losing the ball very high up my opponent's pitch, and my opponent have a counter-attacking opportunity, Leao can actually prevent that from happening, because he's a bit more deeper down. On the right midfielder, we have Lauren James, and she will also be on inside forward, but on attack. That also means that Lauren James will be higher up when we're going forward, but we're not really going to use Dalot as much. So Dalot can just stay back, while Lauren James is actually going forward a bit more. And of course, I want to try the Team of the Year item out now when I manage to pack her as well. If you're jumping into the cam, the most important position in the 4-4-1-1, we have Xavi Simons, and he will be on playmaker. He doesn't have any plus in playmaker. He has plus in shadow striker, but nothing in playmaker. But I think playmaker is the best role for Xavi Simons, basically because he finds pocket of space in between the opponent's CMs or CDMs, whatever the opponent plays, whatever kind of formation he plays, and manages to find these kind of pockets and actually help in build-up. But if you guys are struggling with build-up, I would definitely suggest you guys to use playmaker. And if you feel like it's a bit lonely at the top in the 4-4-1-1, I would advise you guys to use shadow striker, as that means that Xavi Simons is going a bit more into the box, and you can actually try to find that extra pass to Mbappe, or even Mbappe to Xavi Simons when you attack. And then up top we have Kylian Mbappe is going to be advanced forward, and you have support, complete, and attack. I will use attack on him. We basically just want him to be inside the box, but also creating these kind of runs in behind the defensive line, because he is so fast, Kylian Mbappe. And now finally with the new patch, he will be able to run away from the defenders, and I'm looking forward a lot to use him with this formation, but also with these players. And of course, with Ollelito, you always get to see some clips from the 4-4-1-1 as well. I just wanted to show you guys. The 4-4-1-1 will be able to get you these kind of combinations. So if you're looking for a tiki-taka kind of playstyle, this is your formation. You basically see how I'm just letting the ball do the work all the time. Just letting the ball do the work. Passes are finally good again. And of course, red time shot. I'm not saying that was a perfect attack, but you see how many options I have going forward. Because Graham Hansen, now obviously Lauren James, is a bit on the inside here, manages to find a pocket in between actually here. That's because she is on inside forward. If I were to play Lauren James on winger, she would have been outside of the fullback, and we don't really want that. So we want Lauren James to make these threatening runs in between the fullback and the center back, especially now when passes are better. And once again, if we go back here, we see that she is going in between, and Mbappe just dropping it back, finding the space in between the both center backs, which will create space. Okay, we can't find Mbappe. Then we played back from Graham Hansen to De Jong. Here again with Munoz, I can play Hansen in behind with one touch and she will probably be one-on-one. Doesn't matter though, because if I play it back to De Jong, I know that Mbappé will make the threatening run in behind the center backs, which he does. Perfect timing, perfect touch. Obviously not a perfect finish, but overall this is how you will play most likely with a 4-4-1-1 and these custom tactics and play roles. The last kind of gameplay example for this video is going to be this clip in the background. We have the ball with De Jong, we go out to Graham Hansen, which means that his AI needs to move over to this side, which will open up space on the other side. The thing that I talked about with Leao being unbalanced in attack and not really on attacking is basically because of this. So when I get the ball with Douglas Luiz, you see Theo is running at the top of your screen, he's pointing his arm forward, which means that Theo will make a run in behind. If I were to lose the ball here with Leao, Graham Hansen is not going to be in acres of space, basically because Leao is a bit more deeper down. Here, he manages to actually read the pass to Mbappé, but the thing, if you guys are stepping out like he does now off the patch, you will get exploited every goddamn time, because the through balls are so assisted and so good. So you see, he's moving out of position. I can just play one easy pass here from Leao to Mbappé and take a touch forward, and I will be one-on-one with the keeper. I see that he's moving out with the center back. Here again though, he tries to move the keeper. Doesn't matter. He moves out with the center back, which leaves me in acres of space. So don't do this, guys. This is a bit of a tip for you guys. Don't touch your center backs if you're not feeling 100% comfortable with them. As through balls, as you see here, are just back. In general, passing is just back. So that's a little tip for you guys before we end off the video. If you guys want to try these tactics and play roles out in Weekend League, the code will be under the 4411 there at the top of your screen. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers this year. That would mean a lot. And also, before we end the video, comment down below if you guys managed to pack a team of the year yet, because I actually finally did. See you guys soon, stay safe, and best of luck in Weekend League. Bye-bye.